Chapter 2. The Planting of English America. 1500 to 1733. The Spanish were at Santa Fe in 1610. The French were at Quebec in 1608. The English were at Jamestown, Virginia in 1607. England's imperial stirrings. King Henry VIII broke with the Roman Catholic Church in the 1530s, launching the English Protestant Reformation and intensifying the rivalry with Catholic Spain. Elizabeth energizes England. In 1580, Francis Drake circumnavigated the globe, plundering and returning with his ship loaded with Spanish booty. He had a profit of about 4,600%. When the English fleet defeated the Spanish Armada, Spain's empirical dreams and fighting spirit had been weakened, helping to ensure the English's naval dominance over the North Atlantic. England on the eve of an empire. An economic depression that hit England in the later part of the 1500s caused many people to lose their homes. This, coupled with peace with the Spanish, set the stage for the English to start moving to North America. England plants the Jamestown seedling. In 1606, a joint stock company, known as the Virginia Company of London, received a charter from King James I of England for a settlement in the New World. The company landed in Jamestown on May 24, 1607. In 1608, Captain John Smith took over the town and forced the settlers into line. By 1609, of the 400 settlers who came to Virginia, only 60 survived the starving winter of 1609 to 1610. Cultural clash in the Chesapeake. Lord de la Warr reached Jamestown in 1610 with supplies and military. He started the First Anglo-Powhatan War when he started raiding and burning Indian villages. The Indians were again defeated in the Second Anglo-Powhatan War in 1644. By 1685, the English considered the Powhatan people to be extinct. The Indians' New World disease was the biggest killer of Indians and their cultures. It took a particularly high toll on elderly Indians, which led to the extinction of cultures. Virginia, child of tobacco. John Rolfe married Pocahontas in 1614, ending the First Anglo-Powhatan War. In 1619, self-government was made in Virginia. The London Company authorized the settlers to summon an assembly, known as the House of Burgesses. King James I didn't trust the House of Burgesses, and so in 1624, he made Virginia a colony of England, directly under his control. Maryland, Catholic haven. Maryland was formed in 1634 by Lord Baltimore. Maryland was made for a refuge for the Catholics to escape the wrath of the Protestant English government. The Act of Toleration, which was passed in 1649 by the local representative group in Maryland, granted toleration to all Christians. The West Indies, way station to mainland America. By the mid-17th century, England had secured its claim to several West Indian islands. Sugar was, by far, the major crop on the Indian islands. To support the massive sugar crops, millions of African slaves were imported. By 1700, the ratio of black slaves to white settlers in the English West Indies was 4-to-1. In order to control the large number of slaves, the Barbados Slave Code of 1661 denied even the most fundamental rights to slaves.